For you about ECG, my phone, Nanson on their to ama a PRC, so on Umbrana, on a Sisan Sembia Onaka, to the extent of Mokase PRC, the Kuntu Puche Ghana for in Hong Kong. If I go PRC for on Sema Onaka, Yaba, Aquenya Woma, Naya Jibre, now sweating to adventure Abre. Name we be declared in Como, Ewa Homanaso, and Sana, Yamasa, Aquenya, Yakwaba.
On the 24th May 2016, the Public Utility Regulatory Commission, PURC, issued a directive ordering ECG to suspend the implementation of the company's new billing software until further notice. The statement indicated that the action by the Commission has been necessitated by the complaints which it has received from consumers of ECG regarding issues of overbilling. The directive indicated that after a thorough investigation into the matter, through the Commission's monitoring exercises, it came to the conclusion that there was an anomaly in the initial implementation of the new billing software. As a result of this directive, workers of ECG have been exposed to several acts of intimidation, abuse, threats, and in some instances, physical assaults. Regrettably, more than 1 week after this directive, management have not explicitly issued any formal public statement to debunk or explain the said directive of PURC. It is important to state that PURC, as the economic regulator of ECG, failed and or refused to discuss its findings with ECG management before issuing the said directive. The said billing software, which is called Commercial Management System, CMS for short, was procured for ECG under the second phase of GDAP, which is a project anchored at the Ministry of Power with funding from the World Bank. The workers consider this act of PURC as very unfortunate and by inference calculated to cause public disaffection towards the company. Accordingly, the workers have decided that PURC, as a matter of urgency, should retract this directive within 7 days, 7 working days, with effect from today, as all the frontline staff and field workers will withdraw their service, since the congenial atmosphere required to work is not guaranteed. At the recent 26 May 2016 appearance of ECG management at the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament, the issue of the government of Ghana's indebtedness to the company came to the fore once again. The workers have observed that over the years, GOG had given assurances to pay off its debts to the company, but not much have been done to actualize these numerous promises. The outstanding debts, coupled with the continuous consumption of power by government ministries, agencies and departments, and other institutions, are seriously affecting the revenue generation of the company. As a trading concern, the fact that about 40% of our monthly billings are constantly not paid by these high consumers is aggravating the financial crisis of the company. As we go through, it has become abundantly clear that our management is not showing the requisite leadership and resolute drive to get the government organizations to pay their debts and power that they are using. As workers, we have exercised a lot of restraint and caution, but have come to the realization that some drastic actions need to be taken to resolve this matter once and for all. Accordingly, we are using this medium to serve notice to all government institutions that are owing ECG and those who are not on prepaid meters to take note that we are going to embark on a massive disconnection exercise with effect from 20th June 2016 to retrieve all arrears and ensure that going forward, all such institutions pay for the power they consume every month. We are also using this medium to sound the warning that any attempt by any authority to frustrate or impede our move to collect our standing debts will be fiercely resisted. And we will consider such interference as a deliberate act to prevent us from carrying out our legitimate duties as workers.
And when we investigated, we saw anomalies in the billing system. This is not the first time that PURC has done tariffs or increased tariffs. But this is the first time we are seeing some of these anomalies. And I want to say that this issue has to do with post-paid customers, those who use credit meters, not prepaid. Not prepaid. And for instance, we saw certain trends, like somebody has been billed for 3 months together. And certainly if I'm billed for 3 months together, it pushes me into the next bracket of the tariff. And it increases how much I have to pay. And there's no indication on that bill to tell me that this bill that has been given to me is for 3 months. There was an instance where somebody has been billed from 2016 to 29.99. I don't even know when 29.99 is going to come. So it is clear that there's some form of anomaly in the new billing system.
I think they agree with you, but they say it's not a software's problem.
But it is what? Because
it's the taxes and the tariffs you have imposed that it's leading to the astronomical increases.
My dear, we don't, you see, if you use the word astronomical, if you are seeing any increase of a 300%, maybe the PUWU chairman or what, you can show him some of the bills. Somebody is paying 300% over. Somebody is paying 1,000%. Somebody who was paying for only 50 units in Somenya has been billed 13,000 units. How do you explain that?
They also
the tariff.
There is an important issue. When you determined that it's a software problem, was it with the consent of ECG management?
It shouldn't be the consent. We should have something very clear. PURC is an independent regulator. The law says categorically that we are independent from the influence of anybody or any person or any organization. We do our work independently.
But I get that, but the meters are their property. So if you're auditing it,
my dear, you see
the billing software, they are hosting the billing software.
Because you see, we had talked about this billing thing, and everybody was going around. Some were saying meters. We tested meters. We've gone through this thing not today. Do you get me? And we gave them an order. This is what the law says.
The order was for them to suspend, correct?
The order for them to suspend and do certain things.
But the order was predicated on your conviction that it was a problem with the billing software.
It is only a conviction. It is an evidence of what we have seen on paper. And that is what I am telling you. That somebody has been billed for 3 months. There is a billing cycle. So everybody should be billed within the billing cycle. If you take me over the billing cycle and bill me over 48 days, suddenly you are telling me that you are pushing me to a next bracket.
I guess sorry, Nanaya, I guess my question is, you've talked about, you've seen the bills, but then there is the software itself. Before arriving at the conclusion that take the software out of the system for now as you audit it, did you examine the software itself to see if that showed a problem?
You see, my dear, nobody should tell you that if you introduce a new system and these things are coming up, certainly you should know that there is a new billing system that has been introduced.
So that's an assumption that there's a billing system, is it not?
It is not an assumption because you see the bill. We have technical people who interrogate the bill. Let's granted that me, I'm not a technical person. We have engineers, we have people who are economics, who are doing the tariffs. When they see that there's a problem, they see.
But was an audit of the software done, though?
No, but that is what we say. We don't have to do an audit of the software. That is why we ask them to do an audit of the software.
Kasaba, what is the ECG my for Akasa, Sans na PRC for so PURC for so Akasa. Adena Koya Trimamin train, where see, and probably we don't know, say, be a wholesale privatization and if I say, Miam, be near Berediasha and Cransa, and now one can swat into Uti and I agent to our Untimin Kofa Bela, who I cut was swimming inside the album, maybe walk out from 2016 to 2999.
I feel
I had your mouth.
I know Mocasado, yes, if also Casado.
But ECG for
yeah, but it's someone back. You don't say who so and you share anymore. You know the aqua.
No, much less ECG for ECG for Chelsea. Nana, ya Jantua, a year directive. No, say a woody aqua. And whatever is happening, there's so many be me one didn't see. So what is happening to the billing? But what do you say?
And I say a twasso and I
who do ECG foka, a Kesee.
And so much yaka. Ah, yes, it's can you more? One could back at budget here. Yet the work I didn't account the mouth. No, one would call shop. One would call shop
0302
one would call shop
4. Now,
Mamma, honorable Canada upon the chrome for same for and the chrome for Michiamo Papa. Yamunabo, my Papa, dear. We have a Falco and Travel Papa. Ya now the spread ya na man for na miss na one west na wo baby ah so ti ya munya abotre me wo mo so mo de beba wo be mama wo ti ya mo ntomo bo no wo de beba ene ade ya won chance ye nya kakra ne na nya fa wo me ba mati ase me da ba se
put your assemblyman so chia ase asema to no yeso untu anamon ma ho me
asema na to no
na no ne ho no ne mpeso aso no
ana de man frɛ no se na nkofo okekasa na me so no de owu sai no asem ne no kura na na mchan ha any idea Amichiano.
So 0302
and no one credit mommy in the Ghana. I mean
0302 21170 up to 4. Nana ba forces over na ye. Me senior brother be bon san. Okoi eno ano no.
Wonu na hwehwe me. Me no wo case pa.
Etu for adu chebre the fa enyinam kania.
Na o papa o.
Osho.
Michiano pa.
Ni pa nche no wa mbe.
Ma fe no pa. We no nya emre bia. Wonye emre bia da wasem. Wait to from me heading come I see this and me and egusu kai bill na esem de ja
oni bena da boni kasa
big ben akwa ba una my 0279 dan obi frɛ me o start so obo na me so so ma no wo pe wati akwa wo ba ye
na bi o
de bi ben wo ba de hu
bobo number ni okoda dem ho
me bo ma no so ntiko
okọ ho ayese yetimi ma ba adwuma ho no me pie ndi mini hobiem me wo GC apo na se ko pe ona ezi me ya me wo adi ya me tie mu so ona bo ko no tin so no fancy oni mama esta se men kan tell so o chiao
me di mama esta so papa me na se
na jojo wa oni pa na no me ko no hodo ma o
me chia no so mo di cake o mama me ye ko sia no so a
ko sia no so ba
na library de ya ade a se ye nyina ye bre papa zi oh, spread the crowd into me suffering, you know, because of light and umbrella credit in Asem. The best is some more and some can be pa. Emotional monka. Yes, MY cry. You put cherry. You can no money be my big brother winning.
Yeah, that's Papa. Also, good morning. You look good. Help me wish my lovely sister Janice. Our boss, happy birthday.
Okay, yeah, be kwa ko jina mamponi ni dada Alexa kasa name Gordon Asare Bedia. What's in control? So Tino.
What did be buy at it? Catch what did be buy at it? It's not mine. Near my own the door so pa.
That Alex Martin, no matter say.
So Ejo so asante mampo.
Good.
Adiate, aja obey any day. You go to our na kasamuna. Yeni so trade ampo nyankopon no anaja be chire ye.
Na mama no.
Someone ECG for the PURC for be kan. I say me hu fa so bi e wo ma de bere ye. Etan say wezi say eminyi ni sati ye be no so. Wo mu hwe na twamre be a wo de bere ye. Minia mesin na light be ba ubuza ho say anyanyam bia me de paiso me anasa me de no apito me de. Enti wo mu hwe no mo tete so na wo kan bibi na ye me de. Na wo say abaya dwumayefo edika wo mutua. Wo mu nkotwetwa mo te wo ye dai. Me na me de ka 100 Ghana cedi anko ma to am bifia ba. Enti dia be na wo so mo tena ho.
Community energy no do ho first.
And na woni I disconnect e ko ana mo ye. Afi ko de no mo yi free post so. Enti wo mu ko yi free post na so mo da so mu hu ni yawa. Wo mbetua ka. na ese time bia no mo ji no mo ebinu for mo disaster de ne say wa mo konko twetwa mu no mo nie na de ya ho to ya
Mr. Norbert Benya, happy belated birthday to you. That Alex India Kogu 0302221170.
Common man
common man akwaba.
Yeah na.
Yeah kwe.
Hey, de bia wa ho fe wiga.
Hey, na ma ho fa na yemo ya.
Oh, I am a day. I was a
Thank you.
I am a day.
Thank you.
Me about me better than where time.
Thank you.
Me do be chambua.
Thank you.
Oh my honey. What do? So because I'm on Sunday, you know, a measurement and running and design mono.
Tape said me no to us. Tape said me no to us. Yeah, never graphic na aka
we program now.
For
metro no what
Mate.
O ma hin man fasa kwanya na menchi opoku buaji brekum MC. Ura no hojo pa o se da kro woni nana ya momra machia no.
That's it.
Na Ura regional minister na no di ni birthday. Opanyin no Yakopon hira no man nyansa mu do se ne friend King Solomon nyajuma. O ma hin o more serious note. Say Sam penny for me a press conference, me and Tidy or me and as you. Say, PUWU as in a caillou, so one a caillou, and yet me hear me. He say, over country, say, the Casamus man, the Amobay demonstration, who your demonstration at Tiawan. 7 young veterans and you just say, who knows thou? Just say, oh my name. Oh, to all, get the abatia in his war. Oh, what the city by your account, which you say, wouldn't if I do a more ultimate report to Uncle Honum. 70% as on one nipa 7,000 no mukata o ma report no eni almost subscribe any pen is one. Why na catch us o ma ka na mo report you no o ni how. Why na catch o mo za o ma hene sa easy jifu we e Ghana for esika na de ya adwuma na na so o mo na o do mo pen o mo ye Ghana for ye see yam pen sa wo say wo be demonstrate ya tiawan. Miss Roman
na omo ba so ya bro omo so
omo ya do mo ntutu no ma yi na ye nya
bro
okay
SC net na e wa work the Presbyterian JHS school. Happy birthday to you. Na now so be ka se bi atere
me ni ayi koju na enra Yeko PO Legon. Na yeko Dr. Jampo, Dr. Bossman, Dr. Doctor. Any omudi nkoma afi.
Dr. Foy. See ebe wale.
Penyu ba ku Dr. ba ku yo ze. Na wo nua no na. Na musim bom na no na ya nya amu o.
Aso bi na tiri.
Chiama Stella Moa Legon for.
Ma Stella Moa na pe Chiama Legon for Dr. for Professor.
Dr. Jampo Chicho.
Ye Chiama Dr. Jampo urade we Chiama. Oh, wanu so ye bruta. Ngogwan sa no pe. Ye Chiama na we de ne de mo mra bi papa. Ye wosika ye be hwe mo pa.
Immigration officer o se o kani o sister pen mo hwe bi. Nana match echa Kilson and Kilson. The way was it happy birthday. If we fish bone, Shadrach Nyako, who immigration officer of fish bone. Very nice guys.
Wow, what a fine
fish bone.
Yes.
Well,
what's okay.
Oh, some catch yourself now or FIFA board.
I know or FIFA.
No.
And to know FIFA.
Or no, don't try and man to see you.
There be a bit to an amount. Your FIFA meeting.
Bokode. Me da say na do the best of response. Now during the obesity is come na ebubu me preoccupy. Ba nya meeting my edin.
So no was a blue and no.
Daddy. The Osha kwa the was. I knew you are the bad.
When the combination sentence you. When you part wa.
Na bokode. O ka no tima ase kakra. Am for say ma complete. The rate I see say dey bia only ni power. Problem ka.
O da bi say me ka no windscreen no photochronic.
And the bet a bet blue.
Ebesine no hu me.
Blue.
Photochronic. Inti me say inside that me. Can me hu.
Can e
photochronic.
Okay.
Me say inside that me.
Okay.
Ha inti you ma complain na say e bia na e ka foforo.
Na komo wala.
Komo ho.
I see.
Mo ho.
E bi ni dey way.
Di da yo. Unso no na e captain for Black Stars against Mauritius against you.
Okay.
Oyade pa. Oyade.
Jama for cancer.
I'm for Ekase. Say one of the substantive captain of the Blasters. Okay.
Ah. Oh, that's someone down, go baby.
And make now
baby jet, you are my baby.
Be a same by my
that's one there, Captain. I said,
Blaster shame. Usha, so someone didn't the oldest
is a deputy captain of the Blasters.
But we just said, and can do so now.
Oh, and yet
I'm out for BC players.
Who's a captain? Senya did you?
Oh, sorry. We'll watch it. Oh, Mr. Arkham.
And I did you?
I see. Yeah, I didn't be a captain.
You have qualities be. What I say, you said there was a time when I sent Papa captains in the man because of French language and all can. You understand some of all these things near Namibia, Amalgamati and Sanya to send their from captain from a Blasters. You know, important because Blasters more legal chroma. International matches no more ball until be a in fact if I say could say Mauritius some can French the day you pass you be with team be with team apart from the day.
Okay, but quickly what the breaking news about to us Kanichi was one year soon at the Chia as a piano
say when you be a M say susum money to me
susum bonnet
never susum money to me no
then susum bonnet to the anya work
oh your evil spirit oh yes now you and your good spirit
different